And welcome back to Tony's Board Life. As you can see, we are going to do an unboxing. I got this today. It is September 29th, 2020. Currently at 10:49, or not 10:49, 8:49, so 20:49 East Coast time. So I wanted to get this in. I wanted to open it up. I was excited to get it, and I want to see what this is all about. You know, so American Tank Ace by Gregory M. Smith. Let's see here. A solitaire tactical level game placed in your command of a U.S. tank during World War II in the European theater of operations. You will make the tactical decisions a tank commander faced and control actions of your crew while trying to survive. You will be assigned missions to attack, defend, conduct, movement to contact depending on the current tactical situation. As the game progresses, players survive. They may gain experience, improve their odds of success by purchasing skills. As their prestige increases, they may request improved versions of Sherman tank, and when they suffer loss of their previous tank, awards and promotions help to narrate the player's eventual goal. Survival to survive and help defeat Nazi Germany. Players will find it extremely challenging to survive from a full entire tour from June 44 to April 45. At the time when the game ends, you will start with one tank of the tank's valuable metal to the army and start the game as you go through. Okay, gameplay moves quickly. Complexity 4 out of 10. Semi-abstract. Abstract. Individual tanks, crews. Number of players, one or more, suitability designed for solitaire play. Average time to play 10 to 15 minutes for a single mission, or 4 to 5 hours for a career. I wonder if you can die like you can in like the in if you get sunk, or like how you get sunk in um, the Hunters. I wonder. So let's see. Designer Graham Smith, game artist Nadir Afari, Matt White, friend of us, Bryn Miller, packaging design, director John Krantz. Produced by Compass Games. Okay, let's get this thing busted open and let's see what's inside of it. It's been sitting on my table all day today, and I just wanted to get this thing out and take a look at it and go from there. So let's go ahead and we're going to zoom out just a little bit, not in, out, just a little bit here to make sure we are all good and we can see it. So it is only like that 1.5 inch box, so it's very small, which I appreciate. Okay, 3 dice, 1d10, 2d6s. Okay, and sealed. So, the big of that. Bag of baggies. Okay. So, rules of play. Feels light. Clocks in. Okay, that's the sequence of battle. Okay, copies. I'm looking for actual rules here. So, rules actually end on 22. So, 22 pages rules. So, let's take a look here. We have an introduction. QR code for the games online. That's kind of nice. How to play the game. General overview. Equipment mats. So we have them for A1. So, and this is that glossy magazine type. How to read the markers. Okay, so you have your operational display. You have CREAT. You have your battle board. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Armaments, markers. Game setup. First, your mission will be June 44 unless you choose to start later. Interesting premiere mission log sheet. There's that one. Major events. Sequence of play. Determine your mission. Set up the battle board. infantry, vehicles, combat. The font's pretty good size, nothing too small, and it's the dual side. So, I say 22 pages, and it honestly might be a little different. There's a lot of similar eyes that I see here to the hunters, but I'm not going to say it looks like it, but yeah. So optional rules. So really, 21 pages of rules. Designer notes. Well, I will say this does look familiar. These charts, is there stuff on the back? So yeah. So this should go this way because it started June 44. Yeah, you start June 44, and then November 44 all the way to April of 45. So your awards you earned, your rank. Okay, well, that's interesting. Chart 1, Fort Knox training chart. So uh, it's going to be loaded with charts. I already know that. Random events, serious wounds. I'm looking forward to it, actually. So, well, that's not that many charts so far. So 2 charts so far. And then we have our tank cards. By the way, I know Mo did a how to learn how to play, so I'll probably be watching that. M1A1. Let's see. So notes available at start. So this one's available at start. This one's not available to July of 44. So it looks like probably, let's see here. Oh, the M4 is available at start, and they're back. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that for a second here. Okay, and then we flip these over. I have to go backwards here. Yeah, M4A1 early, and there's a late one. Both of them available at starts. M4A3, that's December 44. So it depends on where you're at the game, whether they're available or not. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're getting like 10 different things. So we have our levels. So we have our commander, gunner, driver, assistant driver, loader. Your armor values 654, 654, 654. So the later one, so this is available March of 45, for instance. This M26 is a 785. And then this one, which is October 44, does have a lot more armor. I'm assuming probably a little bit slower. Gunfire could change, like this has got a gunfire effect of 8. So yeah, quite a bit here. Looks interesting. Okay, so crew status A2. A2 officer, interesting. So that's the NCO version, and then that's the officer. Oh, we got another chart. Oh, we got more charts here. Of course we do. Main gun to anti-tank to hit chart, HEMG attack chart, main gun AT infantry versus tank, Panzerfaust chart, immobilization for movement chart, hold down after movement chart. Okay, mission. This looks familiar. So this is grind. So these are the types of missions. So you're going to roll 2d6 and figure out the mission. Then you're going to figure out the weather, depending on when it is. The enemy quality. So then we have our force generation. Then tanks, SP, because you have infantry 2T. So I'm assuming that's 2 tanks, 1 of these, and 2 infantry, which I think infantry looks like it's probably all the same. And then you have the terrain chart, which is pretty cool. So, okay. What do we got here? These are going to fall right out. They have shrink wrapped them. I do appreciate that. But look how cool these are. These are awesome looking counters. I'm afraid to take them out because they feel like they're loose already. But I feel like I'll take a look at that in a minute. We'll pull that out in a minute. Okay, we have our operations map. So we have St. Lo, we have Cobra, we have Aracor, Siegfried Line, The Bulge, OP Greenland. Okay, so determine mission A1. A sequence of play here. That's pretty cool. Roll for weather on chart A3, roll for terrain on chart A5, set up the battle board. Guess what? We have the battle board right here. We've set up the battle board. Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, roll for the enemy chart A4, and then chart for A4 and A6. Deduct combat. Continue until the Germans are all gone or their player's tank has been knocked out. Check for the German counterattack upon completion of the attack. If you win a battle, check for war trophies. Obtain awards and experience points. Spend experience points if you have enough. I'm assuming that. Restock ammunition, blah, blah, blah. Repeat the next mission online until the mission log or until killed or until last turn of April 44. Oh yeah, so you can get killed. So you can get killed. So yeah, so we got the mission log. So each one. So so A1, so you roll June, July. So you roll on that one. Let's see. And then you go to A3 for the weather. Roll on that one. And then the terrain, which is A5 here. So what terrain we've got. Okay, interesting. And then set up F2 battle board, which is this one right here. So we have terrain, which terrain it is. And then we have the weather, current mission, the type. Okay, this will be interesting. Looking forward to playing. Okay, so back to this. Oh, and these are pretty solid. They lay flat really well, which is cool. Okay, and then we set up the battle board F2 by going to chart 4. So you generate the chart. So I'm assuming you roll for a die, and then you keep going as you go through August, September, December, January through April 45. You go with this. So it's got to be getting smaller and smaller, the amount. Yeah, a lot more infantry is what I'm seeing compared to earlier in the area here. Yep, a lot more interesting infantry. Okay, so then we conduct combat, continue until. So I'm assuming that if the current mission is type or attack or assault, begin the first combat round by completing step 3. Determine M&A targeting. Okay. And step 6 below follow steps 5, 7, and 8. 5, 7, and then 8. Subsequent combat rounds will proceed in orders outlined below. If assault, the mission begins with the player executing a field artillery mission fire. Interesting. Okay, so I'm like set up 1, 2, set up 3, 4, set up 5, 6. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. I have to read the rules and figure out how this goes. But so let's take a look. So that's that one. So this is pretty cool. I'm extremely excited by what I see here. Definitely excited. Now I'm going to try to take this off, and I'm going to do it over because I have a feeling maybe losing some counters as soon as I get this plastic wrap off, which may mean I'm getting this game onto the table real fast because it usually means that they don't need clipped. But I cannot get this thing open, so we will carefully. There we go. I'm afraid to move this around too much. So it's 2 sheets. Oh, dang it. Okay. I was trying to be careful with it because I wanted to just slide the plastic wrap off, but it's not doing that. So there we go. Yep. See, I knew it was going to do that. Dang it. Oh well. I'm on the struggle bus today for sure. Okay, so we're taking a look here. I'm going to carefully flip it around. Okay, now this is kind of what I was looking forward to. So let me see if I can do this without losing too many of them, because we have our our Germans right here. So if we take a look, pretty sweet looking. These guys are really, really cool. Man, they're falling off. Okay, so now that I've got this off, and glad I did it this way. So we have a couple of thing counters here, so you can see how cool they are. And if we flip them over, we flip them over, they're like smoking. Let's see if we can. So they're like blowing up and smoking. So that's really cool. So I definitely. Oh my god, they're literally falling all over the place. I'm gonna have to get that back in here. I really wanted to set this up again, kind of show you everything, but these counters are just falling out. And honestly, yeah, I will have to clip these. Dang it. Maybe I can play around with it first and then clip it later. They don't look too bad actually. There's a little bit of fur on a little bit, but not too bad. There's that puma. And again, so we got our half tracks. There's our half tracks blowing up. Really cool. Nice artwork. So definitely really cool. I was excited to get this. I've liked all his other games that I have. So all the hunters and stuff like that I have of his. So that's really cool. So there you have it. American Tank Ace by Compass Games. I almost said something different. By Compass Games and designed by Gregory M. Smith. I hope you like this and have a great day and happy hunting. Talk to you later.